Webster's Dictionary defines game changer as a newly introduced element or factor that changes an existing situation or activity in a significant way. In the next 4.5 minutes, I will explain how BodyHealth Perfect Amino changed my health in a significant way. My story begins in 2019 with a New Year's resolution. I had kind of slacked off from going to the gym in 2018 and had skipped probably 50 workouts during the year. So I committed to making it to the gym 3 days a week. No excuses, just get there. And I did. I followed through. By September, I was very happy with my results for being 52 years old. But in addition to the consistent workouts, I had also increased my protein intake. And I was just a couple of months from realizing my error in doing so when this picture was taken. This is also the year I began to conceptualize the idea for a business based on my years of research about the omnipotent power of natural law. And I was working on an ebook about oxidative stress and slowing the aging process to a crawl. Here are a couple of working covers for the book, which I never actually finished, but if you'd be interested in reading it, let me know and I will make it a priority in 2026, or I could turn it into a video. In the foreword to the book, I had noted what had happened to me by the end of the year. But it was late last year that I had become increasingly bloated, and not just after a meal. It was around the clock. I couldn't even finish an entire dinner by December because there simply wasn't enough room in my stomach. I had somehow put on a load of intra-abdominal visceral fat from which I couldn't figure out the source or catalyst. As you can see from these pictures right here, my midsection is very bloated when relaxed and even when flexing. All of my organs were being crowded out by the fat. Everyone holds on to fat in different places in their body based on their genes, and I'm one who doesn't hold it subcutaneously. I store it viscerally, and that's what had happened. This is also called TOFI, or thin on the outside and fat on the inside. Here are two examples of MRI scans of an average body and one of a world-class athlete. All of the white is visceral and intramuscular fat, and that's what happened to me. But I needed to understand why when I had been working out consistently and didn't think it was possible. I had only first learned about gluconeogenesis while researching for my ebook, but then in January of 2020, as I was scrolling through my Facebook feed, I saw this advertisement and I instantly flashed back to 1996 when someone gave me this tape from Dr. Joel Wallach. In Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Dr. Wallach covers the importance of consuming the essential nutrients for optimal human health on a daily basis. But I never even considered if I had been getting the right amount of bioavailable protein in my diet. I just assumed I always had been. So I went to check out the website and found this free ebook from Dr. David Minkoff about his search for the perfect protein. I downloaded and read it over the weekend and was convinced that too much of the wrong protein and excess carbohydrates was the source of my problem. I placed my first order on February 4th and have been using Perfect Amino daily for nearly 6 years now, and I will continue to use it for the rest of my life. I never realized just how much weight I've been carrying all those years by consuming all those powdered proteins, which are only 18% bioavailable. What most people never realize is that roughly 80 to 85% of their protein drinks and bars are actually converted to glucose in the body, and if not used for energy, are stored as fat. And I was carrying on average 20 pounds of extra visceral fat for decades. And the result of using this product over the past 5 years and dialing in the perfect human diet for my lifestyle, I was able to get to 58 years old this year with essentially the same body I had when I was 21 back in 1989. So I'm sold on this product, and I can guarantee you will be too. If you'd like to know how you can put together the perfect human diet for your lifestyle by aligning with the principles of natural law, please check out my free 4-part Optimal Health video series on my YouTube channel or website. And if you'd like to try BodyHealth Perfect Amino for yourself, click on the link in the description and use code NEW20 to receive 20% off your first order. Also, if you'd like to learn more about the science behind not only Perfect Amino, but what carbohydrates and proteins are actually doing in your body once consumed, please check out the video linked in the description as well. It's a 35-minute deeper dive into information that most people are never taught. Thanks for your time, and I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful new year.